Right, welcome back to Motorsport Wednesday. Which is, I think, a good name as any. I'm going back to my own team, which I'm playing off screen, but not as much as I was, to be honest. It's not since City of Heroes that suddenly re-emerged. Right, well, I think I've done one race off screen since you were last with us. I can't remember if it's Ardennes on land we were doing on the last one. Anyway, we're up to the Black Sea, and it's going to be fine all the way through according to the forecast. So let's go and get things sorted out. I managed to get a few more bits and pieces made. Oh, it's not so much made, I don't think, for this one, but they've been improved quite a bit, and we begin to get some halfway decent results. I could use that, but there's a good chance it's a banned part. I might be found out, so I'm not going to risk that. We're still fairly much near the bottom. In fact, I should show you we are second from bottom, but we have a point, which is Paul Williams has. Not a good day, if you see, for the British teams. McLaren and fifth are the best of us, and we're ninth, and Williams look like they're in for relegation this year. Alright, let's have a look. Can't fit any more parts. I don't worry too much about the rest of it. Let's find ourselves over in the Black Sea. This is Russia. I'm not certain what track this is. I'm not that well up on Formula 1 in the tracks, but I remember there was a motorcycle racing track in Russia way back in the 70s. A few Grand Prix were staged there, but I can't remember where that was now. It's back in the old communist days. Alright, let's sort out. We've still got McCoy and we've got Palmer. McCoy is not happy with us. I think he may well leave since his contract's up. And we've got Amanda Millay, who is possibly going to take over if she's good enough, but I got her in to get experience, and that's basically all she's doing at the moment. Black Sea D, F and E, we got, oh yeah, look at that, Black Sea D. Can't remember running this one, must have run it before. We'll do the normal thing. I'll practice first on medium tyres. Why not? I was going to do this time. I want to change things around. I'm going to go qualifying first. Or should I? No, we will go racing first, but we only get 2 stages qualifying. Have racing done before we go to qualifying. It's so that we might qualify a bit better. See, I'll make things up as I go along. It does not matter change. This is the other one. Well, this must be the motorcycle racing we use this on. The GP, the Moto GP series. I'm still out a bit on handling, so we better just bring that just in. It's a bit too far in there. Quite often, he seems to want them right on the edge of this. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Take practice, certainly. Do my normal thing, take practice. Skip qualifying, just speed through qualifying your race trim. Yep, good. I bet this one isn't. Oh, it is. Turn around so the same way as the mini map. They're going the same way as main map and mini map. Makes it easier for this poor old boy to sort out what we're doing. And we just do the one lap. A lot of one laps until we get things sorted. I want to try and get 2 lots of qualifying standard, if it's possible. It may not be. I'll better turn this up to ×4. And I lost my cursor. I'm always losing my cursor. There we are. Try having 2 screens. I can't always tell which one I'm on. Oh, we're coming around now. Cool, should be first. That's not too bad. Green's all the way. 92. Well, not a bit better than that. So we'll try the other setup and see if that's any better. Now I've got a feeling that wants to be out a bit. We'll try there. What's about is wants to be halfway between the two. This is not quite as good. This is a 91. That's not that far out. Oh, it's 91, 92. I think we can live with those if necessary. I hope we don't have to. I'm going to put a bit more on, difference on downforce. Yeah, we try it there. Get them both out again, and wham bam, thank you ma'am, I hope we're going to be there. The quicker we can get these things set up, the more actual practice we can do, and the better we get with the tyres and knowledge. And away they both go again. Follow McCoy around again. I'll hold my mouse where, oh, the cursor where I think I will need it next. I have no idea, Stu, whether we're going to have any accidents. I know it's what you watch for. And you did like the one where both cars crashed out. I don't think we're going to get much better than that somehow. Well, we could get 1% better, but that way lies madness trying to squeeze that last little bit out. I'm mad I may be, but I'm not quite that mad. Those is 96. Now which way do we want to go? I'm going to guess we want a little bit more on the downforce. Not a lot more, just a touch more. The others should be about right. So let's see if we can get 1% more out from Palmer. So we give her one more lap. And now at least McCoy will be putting in some proper practice. I did try when I first started playing this, but one of them just setting up for qualifying, one setting up for race, but it didn't really seem to work very well. It seems to be quicker to do it this way around, doing both on the same schedule, then change it once we got where we want to be on the race schedule. And Palmer's in. Did we gain any or did we lose any? We lost. Well, it means that we were about right there. So actually we could just try it that way. Let's try it there. Right or wrong, which where we're going to do. We're just trying to get that last 1% out. Oh, just to get up to 97. I prefer to go with 97, but time is beginning to run out, so we're going to have to go with whatever we get soon. Now, Palmer's our better of the two drivers still. She's the oldest, but the better of us. We've probably got another couple of 3 years before our skills start to drop off. I thought McCoy might have done a better time than he'd done on that first bit. No, that should be better. That's still in 96, so what that means, that's about right, but they had to be better. There, possibly. And this time I'm just going to let it go for 4 laps. Yeah, I'm just going to let that go for 4 laps like that. Because we can't keep playing around with it and hope it's about right. Because it is a fairly short practice session. 25 minutes isn't any time at all. Not when you're struggling to get your setup done. and I am struggling. McCoy's doing a better lap this time. Got green, so I still can't get out the bottom two. Anyway, let's see what she can do. Got second level of knowledge. I think at about 10 minutes I'm going to have to bring them both in no matter what. In fact, McCoy can probably come in now. Oh, he was anyway. She's quicker than McCoy. Give her one more lap, then bring her in. And we go for qualifying. At least we have got level 2 knowledge up. No, stints qualifying, 3 laps, tyre choice. Well, the one we're going to use for qualifying, of course. Oh, Palmer's gone up. We give Palmer one section to see if she's going to improve any. Well, it looks like she might, so we'll keep her on that for a while. This is my probably a mistake. Probably a big mistake. Yeah, it is a big mistake. So bring her in. Get straight on to qualifying. Oh, I've got 2 of them right. That's better. Oh, yes. You don't need to know what you're doing. You just need to be lucky. And get her out for 3 laps on qualifying tyre. See what she can do on that. She's 10th on the hardest compound. Which means she's quick, she's got speed there now. She's something that McCoy is not showing at all. We've got Ketzer all over the place. Oh, McCoy at least moved off bottom place. See what she's going to do. Both a bit slower on the first section, then the second. Palmer isn't not going to improve. She's dropped to 11th. McCoy must be on his last flying lap in this section. Palmer's got 2 greens. It's usually the second and third laps they do better. First lap on qualifying, never that good. Oh, last sector let her down. McCoy's coming in. He should get out again, I think, and get possibly one flying lap done, which may get us level 2 qualifying. Could do with, getting a bit higher up for qualifying. Oh, oops. No, we will do if I don't miss everything. Right, stints for it, but down for another 3 laps. Tyres, I'm going to leave the tyres on there. They're not brilliant, but it's more for getting knowledge now. In fact, I think that Palmer isn't going to get a flying lap done herself. No, she isn't. By the time she comes in, gets out again, she don't think she have time to get round in 1 lap, but we'll try. It's going to be touch and go. 10 seconds to spare, basically. Oh, well, at least we've got qualifying 2 up. That's the best we've done for some time on qualifying. We're now on final minute. McCoy started a lap. Once you start a lap, you're going to finish it, but you must start it inside the actual qualifying time. And 19, will she get round? 11, 10, just. Now she's got to make the most of this 1 lap. A really quick one. I'll drop to 12, 13, so they're getting quicker. Remember, we have got the fastest tyres on, which means we should be doing better. But Palmer hasn't bettered the time than she's doing the mediums. And I don't think McCoy did either. and just to show I'm using fire. I'm not going to worry about that. Pretty lame session from Alpha King. That wasn't that lame. Come on, we've done worse this year. Oh, a lot worse. I'm hoping that not next season, but the season after is the one we become truly competitive in Formula 1, providing we can stay focused and keep enough money. Money is the problem. I mean, I've got just took up to 2 on everything. I'm not going to worry about setting up because it's not going to do much better. Simulate the session, then we get down to the race itself. Get down to the main course. Let's see if one of them get through the first. Will we? Will we? Oh, wow. Yes, Palmer. For the first time for a long time, has got through to the second part of qualifying. Course finished bottom. And quite a wide drift too. Palmer isn't going to finish any better than that. She may not get 40. She might end up 15th, but at least she's having another go. Simulate again. Let's see what she can do this time. No, it's going to be 15th, but looks like she's got 1 lap to try. No, 15th. Both cars now eliminated and now shoot out for the top 10. At least by not finishing the top 10 in qualifying, you do get full choice of tyres. Simulate it again. I'm certainly not going to watch it at all. We're not taking part. The light blue, that's Mercedes, and they are Ferrari, by the way. They're the main contenders. Ferrari, I think, has got the upper hand just at the moment. And that's it. Right, let's get rid of some of these. First three will be about rain, and then who's sitting at the top. See if anything there. Well, I think that's fairly certain McCoy won't catch Di Resta. I think McCoy would be lucky if he catches anyone. Here we are, the starting grid. Now let's sort out what we want. Well, empty slot. I'll go risk taker. We can't get that third slot on Palmer, or that extra mechanic slot, which is a great pity, because it's also take a risk, take a chance in the pits, which is very handy to have. I'm not going to go for nobody in the right mind. So at McCoy's end of the field is going to go for those tyres. So just check that looks clear all the way. Now we're going to go mediums and possibly, if we get enough laps on mediums, go to softs, but I'm certainly not doing anything else. No full stops in this. Now we do the same here, but and really they've got to be mediums or softs we use. I can't guarantee we're going to get 30 laps because at the start you get quite a few lockups, which burns the tyres out quite quickly. So to make certain we've got enough tyre to last, we go that way. Have a quick look at the start line. All going to be on super softs, the top 10, all locked into that. They've got to use that if the weather's good. And the softs, and we're mediums, and mediums at our end of the field. I have noticed on this that not too many are actually using the middle tyres in any race. It'd be handy if you could pick your own, because I think the way things are going now, someone's just gone off. why things are going, you only really want, oh, tick them, you only really want the softest and the hardest tyres and about 1 or 2 of the mediums. You're not going to be using a great deal of them. I must get down and remember to watch the tyre temperatures. And McCoy's made a mistake. He's locked up, so that means that you can actually see there that's taken quite a bit of wear off his tyre, just that one lock up. I'm happy enough with Palmer. Oh. Did I say I was happy enough with Palmer? No, that's commentator's curse. I'm just going to slow these right. Ignore that, it's too early to pit now. Far too early. Well, I was hoping for a good result. There we are. Still, what about that? My number 1 car crashed out on the 3rd lap. Or might have even been on the end of the 2nd lap. I just can't where she crashed. The car should still be there it is, still there. And we'll wait for the safety car to finish. And we're running McCoy very slow on this, so to save a bit of fuel, so he can do a bit more push later. But I think this is one where we might come off 2nd best to Williams. Nitsumi, that's Williams, and that one's Williams. One ahead, one behind us. And it should be last safety car lap for the moment. I thought I was going to get an accident, but not one of mine. No, because the tyres are underheated. But I'm not going to warm them up just yet. The longer we can keep on these tyres, the better. Because he has got some super softs left. And they may help right at the end. But then again, they may not. I'm going to wait until we get to that kink, and then we're going to speed things up. Or speed ourselves up a bit. Yeah, there'll soon be, I think, we'll start. Oh no. Flat out on tyres again. There we go. And we're coming under pressure already. We need the tyres to heat up fairly quickly now. One thing I never managed to get is good tyre wear and good heating. Quick heating. You can have one but not the other. We might get past the Sumi. I hope so. Vettel look like he's got a drive-through. Let's just see. Yes, he has. He's got a drive-through apparently. The tyres are heating up, so we'll slow down the tyres a bit now. Ricardo, he was under investigation, what the little sign meant there, but he was let go. Not too good if you get a drive-through and you also need to pit, because you can't do the both together. They have to be done on separate laps. For obvious reasons, you can't serve your drive-through. What's you change your tyres? We've got a long time on this high engine burn, which could be handy. Could get us up the field quite a way. But we've got 2 just behind us. And we're dropping back. I think we're going to lose. He's gained the inside. Yes. Gracia had the inside far too often. Oh no, not again. He's locked up again. Burnt off some more tyre. Yeah, he's going to drop back. He's been lucky to finish in the top 15 this year, I'm afraid to say. Palmer started like that, but it's improved. As the car's improved, she's improved. But I hope she's not injured. It's going to take some time to get the car right. Look at that. Oh, engine isn't too bad. 20%. We might get away with that. I want to get to lap 30 anyway on these tyres, but the way McCoy's locked up a couple of times, that's not a certainty. Oh, we've got up to 12 somehow. Oh, not for long. Oh, fast guys are coming through us again, and two more just behind us. Right, certainly his car looks okay at the moment. Yes, fine. Oh, Bottas in for pit and repairs. Because some of these repairs are actually just wings changes. There's a lot of little minor shunts I noticed on Fire. We haven't been involved in too many after the first few races, but and I did spoil one of our races where Palmer was looking at a top 8 finish and someone ran into her. I had to stop to change the wing, which was an extra pit stop and more than I anticipated. It wasn't soon enough to change the tyres. McCoy's dropping back again, and his tyres 44 laps, got 14 laps to do and half a tyre to go. Not looking too hopeful. At least I moved Palmer's car off the side of the track. Now look at the mini map, and the Costa's gone. Now I actually want to beat these Williams guys. Where the hell's the other one? He's up in 12 still. Of course, if Palmer is injured, I will bring this reserve in there. Now we've got a reserve, and just give her a run out, see how good she possibly will be or could be. Give Palmer more chance to recover. You do recover quicker if you rest when you've got an injury or an illness. It's all these little things you have to think about on this. A whole load of it near the back of the field who's still got a pit who's on the medium tyres. I thought it was doubtful, but I think McCoy might do it. 50% of wear left now, which actually means about 35% left. You want to leave about 15%, about the right time to pit, I find. Start thinking about coming in then, because if you do miss the pit, you misclick, so you don't actually hit the pit. You have at least got another lap or two to get back in the right place. I also got to remember, because we've got a battery on here, so I'm going to have to pit about, or click at about that kink again, I should think, just before the start finish straight. Hopefully we're not going to drop back any further. Well, I can live in hope. I mean, the second half of the race, the tyre wear's better. Well, for a couple of reasons. One, there's more space around the drivers, so they're not locking up as often. And two, you've got a lighter load, but all your fuel's gone, or a lot of your fuel is gone. And it does make a difference. The amount of fuel you're carrying does make quite a difference to your speed. We had pulled up 3-second lead over Carelli. Now it's down to 2.5 seconds. We just cannot catch those in front of us. Oh, Verstappen. Who the hell's Verstappen driving for now? I forget who Gray was. Let's have a look. Oh, Haas. What's Ricardo? Trident. Trident's one of the teams that started in the lower division. Haas went down, I think, and was in Formula 2 for quite a while before he climbed his way up into Formula 2. Oh, Corelli is no catches. Hand over fist for some reason or other. Oh, they were getting away again. 4 laps before we can pit. And we're on 37% left. Well, we do it. I think we'd get the order to pit before we get the 30 laps to go. But I think we're going to have enough tyre to get through. Confidence. About 30%, that tells you it's time to pit. The tyre, I have it set like that so you hopefully can't ignore it. I still do miss it, but that's then entirely my own fault. I don't think it could be worthwhile going on any longer and trying to get a quicker tyre on. We'll have to go with what we got. So I got 4 seconds over Corelli. Oh, it's dropped back in and up again. I think this lap or the next lap we could get the warning. There's 31 laps, so we've got a lap and a half ourselves to do. And we should get the warning this time. We're on 30%. There we are, look at that. What did I tell you? Do I know my car or do I know my car? Oh, 5.5 seconds up. Speed, we can't get another lap out of this, but we've got to do one more lap, then we will pit. This time we will be pitting. And hope we get a quick pit stop. And if we could pull up about 4 seconds on the pit stop of the next guy, right there. Parts condition are fine. Recharge the battery. We're going to give it 1. Fast. And we better just knock down the fuel too. Oh, knock down the fuel. And we'll just bring the tyres up slightly. How close are we to being lapped? Yeah, fairly close. And McCoy has been lapped in most races this year. Yes, he's been that bad. Now we're just hoping that the other ones have still got a pit. We can catch them when they're in the pits. pit crew must be bored on this one. Oh, it's only one pit stop. Got the tyres up to temperature. And we will now go for, what's the bet? We have a lot of tyre left. We could have went for softs on this last sector. I've now got to wait for those in front of us to start pitting, and that's what we're reliant on now to get any places. So I'm hoping for a top 15, but it's only a hope. It's a pipe dream. I'll give another little bit on the fill before I start pushing it again. Now those at the top, at that end of the tower pit, and we don't stand a chance of catching. We need the ones just in front of us. But I think we may be a bit far behind to get the top 15. We've got to tick them. And that's 14 seconds. It's doable but doubtful. Yeah, we couldn't catch Tickdom. 4 seconds still behind, so anything more than about 11 seconds ahead we're not really going to catch. So it looks like we're going to finish about 16th possibly. Probably not even that. Yeah, we should get 16th. At least we're a long way ahead of Bottas. Bottas seems to be having a real mare of a race. And the leader is getting close to us now. We should soon see the blue flag. And I'm sorry, Stu, no one else has crashed yet. And Bottas is going to have to pit again. He is he's having a terrible race. I thought I was having a bad race. We just overtook Corelli. Now he's the one we were just behind before we pitted. Oh no, that's one we were well in front of. We were going and we keep pulling away from. Let's hope we can carry on pulling away. But yeah, he has put super softs on, which might mean that they think they can get a bit more speed out, and they're going to last, which is not a given. Looking at the laps to go still. Oh, we're past Vettel too. Up to 16th. No one else is really within our compass to get. Unfortunately. Verstappen will soon be coming in for a pit stop. So I can't rely on being lapped by to use more fuel. He's just behind me at the moment. Oh, we're up in lap now, but and Vettel was catching us. Vettel, of course, is a quick driver, so even though he's a long way down. Oh, we've been lapped down at the third, so we can keep now on the high burn now for the rest of the race. 15 laps left. 17th looks like the best we can hope for. At least Williams shouldn't score any points. Assuming their highest driver still got a pit. He must be coming in this time, I would have thought. If you leave it too late, you puncture, which means you run very, very, very slowly into the pits. Yeah, there goes the Zuma. He's in there pitting now. I could do with him flat spotting a few times on his new tyres. Just wear them out. 13 laps left. We've been lapped by the top 5 so far. And now it's Leclerc and Verline for Ferrari first and second. Lundqvist for Mercedes third. Verstappen for Haas fourth. And the other Mercedes Di Resta in fifth at the moment. Oh, I'd love to be up there, up with those ones. 11 to go. This is where you start. I start getting a little bit jumpy. I say we. This is where I start getting a little bit jumpy in case something's wearing quicker than expected. But we should be alright. And just check there's no nasty weather at the end. No, it's fine right the way through. Now Corelli is catching us. So he was no. It's sort of, what's this, that male or female? I keep saying he. That's male. We're not going to finish last. Unless we can't finish last, anyway, Palmer's last. So McCoy's not going to finish last, but our two drivers could finish last and second from last. And I know that would amuse to no end. Well, Leclerc's still got a pit by the looks of it, but have his second stop. Verline may get through at the top. Oh, Leclerc's just had it, and he's going to come out in third place. Oh, personal bests for McCoy. Well, he's trying anyway. Well, I say it might cheer him up, but I don't think it will because he's still going to be a long way down. A very long way down. I think what we do is we come out a bit and just take a quick screenshot here. Yeah, we've got one. Yeah, McCoy is holding station really, between about 11 and 14 seconds behind Hartley, and about 2 to 5 seconds ahead of Corelli, whatever you pronounce it. Three laps left. As a team, I think we're going to finish last. Yeah, and the Zuma has pitted, but they've just about worn his tyre, as has Corelli. But I don't think they're going to have to pit, not with 2 laps remaining. It is like that. And ignore that, just trying to tell me my trial with Malware Bytes Premium's finished. That's because I've already got a free machine license, and that's already on 3 machines, so I just put a trial one on here. I shan't be bothered to update it now. I could have done without it coming up on screen. Thank you very much. Let's see how we're doing now. Verline and Leclerc first and second. Oh, Mercedes are third and fourth. Hello, Lundqvist, May. Oh no, this race is ending, so we're right now. No, I can't see McCloy being very happy. Yeah, just forget all about this race and move on. He's not happy. We just run through what the experts say and the points for the drivers. Then I'm going to quit this recording. Another bad race. We had some good races, but depends really at the moment on Palmer surviving. I want to see whether she's injured or not. It worries me when they crash. I'll screw it in there and there should be no problems. There isn't. Thought was anybody was a naughty boy and got put down. Nope. Oh, Bottas come through and beat Williams. Huh. It's a surprise. There we are. Palmer's in 15th. Don't ask where McCoy is. He's dead last. And we're still 9th in this drive and the constructors. And there's happy. Oh, something about the name Alpha Cat Race. It has a purple ring to it. Well, yes. That's something anyway. Don't have the golden touch for winning, I have to say. Let's get the driver's reactions, see how they are. Well, it doesn't look like she's injured. Or is she? Ooh. Oh dear, that's knocked her back. Something awful. Look, his morale is hopeless. The chairman's not happy because we had a crash. Crash car, not my fault. Oh dear. Not good. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that or that. Just take it on to have a look at the thing. I can't remember if we've got another sponsorship coming up yet. Not yet, or next end of the next race. Just look them out and that'll be it. Yeah, well, yeah. 88%, oh dear. No, I'm not going to. All you want to know is about her crash. Slower. Alright, that's it. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please consider leaving a like. Any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, and I know you're going to be happy that one of my cars crashed, Stu. You go off, Pill, you know. He just take a great delight when one of mine crash. Just go through this. But anything else you got to say, feel free to post on the comment section. I think I might as well put this one in, that's good for Jax. And with that, here's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.